Okay, so what I'm going to speak about today is the process of making your own prints. So as you already know by now, is that I design shoes using printed fabrics, basically African fabrics or African inspired. And yeah, so shoes and accessories. But I went through a stage of designing my own fabrics and my own printed fabrics. Reason being, I decided, I think actually it was from, I did an event in France and I had these shoes, pink dashiki print. And there was another stand which used the same print, and I just thought I don't want people to mix up our brands and think that our brand is the same. So that other company, they did shoes and clothes, and one of their shoes, a few of their lady shoes were made using the same dashiki print in a different way. However, I just decided that I didn't want to have the same prints, so I went on to design my own. So what I'm going to do today is show you some of the prints that I've got made, where they were made, like as in which country, and you know how I got to this process. So this is one of the first ones that I got done. This was printed on PU. So this wasn't my own print. I found the print on Google, probably recognise it, and I just sent it to the factory and got it printed. It came out okay, not too bad. The resolution isn't that high, but it was just cool to see. So I got this sample made on a shoe actually that I got made in Morocco, and I didn't speak about that before. So at a later date I'll show you the shoes that I've got made in Morocco. So that's that print. And as you would have seen before, I had my, the first shoe that I made was using kente inspired fabric. So this is a print that I designed with the graphic designer, and it's inspired by that. So it's got like the kente-esque patterns here, and then some of the dots on here that are also found on the kente, and then this pattern here that you see a lot on like Versace interiors and clothing. This one, again on PU, I didn't like it at all. To me, I don't like the feel of it. Feels cheap, looks cheap, and if you rub it, you'll see that it fades as well. So I didn't do anything with this one. Same with this. This is one of my prints as well. So it's like wax print inspired, but using like butterflies. So I got this one done in China. And yeah, again, I didn't like it. It just reminds me of like something that maybe children play on, or something like that. But yeah, and the quality isn't very good. Feels cheap, looks cheap, and if you rub it, it fades. So then, okay, so these two are two more prints that I designed, using the popular circle print that's found within wax fabric. So that's what that was inspired by, and then this, which was inspired by like East African jewelry actually, because like in Kenya they wear a lot of like red, gold, green, blue jewelry. So that's what this was inspired by. So this is another one of my print designs, and I got these printed onto PU material. This one's smooth surface, and this one is quite a rough surface, which I like because it gives like a nice texture. And these I got done in Italy. And yeah, I was really happy with these, really happy with the quality. So that's why I went on to use this actual fabric in different colours to do shoes for children and ladies. But I'll show you a few more examples of ones I did on the textured fabric. So these are a few more prints. So you've got this one, which I love the colours. It reminds me a bit of like Asian fabric, but if you look closely, you'll see that they're like tiny little shoes in the background. So again, this is like inspired by the popular circle print that you can see here. And this, I went on to do this exact same print in a number of different colour waves, so yellow, pink and grey. alongside the blue. And I've also experimented like with like some dark greens, plum, purple, like really nice colour waves on this. And here's another one, and this is just like a blue version of this print. So again, tiny shoes made, again incorporating this circular print from the African wax print fabric. So yeah, just to summarise, like if you're looking to kind of do your own prints, then I'd say, again, like with the shoes, do your research, test them, get a few samples done, put them on shoes, test it, make sure it's durable. Yeah, just test to make sure that it's all good.